Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of a collective haul for you guys. I've done a little bit of shopping from the past, I want to say like month and a half to 2 months, I guess. So these are just a bunch of things that I've kind of accumulated within the past like couple months or so, but yeah. First off, can we just appreciate the lighting situation happening here? So yeah, and also you guys kind of notice like a different background. So usually when I film facing the window, but now that I got some lighting, which I'll get into in a little bit, I'm gonna be having it face either this way so you guys can see the vanity in the background, or if you guys prefer a white background, let me know in the comments down below and we'll kind of test around and see what works the best, I guess. So I put everything in this little bag right here, and this is actually one of the things that I hauled. So this is actually one of the Sephora point perks. So this guy I believe was 250 points, and I saw it and I just had to have it just because it's a super cute like black and white Sephora striped toe, and then also with the gold detailing that says Sephora on it. It's super cute. So this is one of the things right here. The first thing that I'm gonna pull out of the bag is actually my most recent purchase, and it's this guy right here. So this is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. If you guys have been on social media again and have been following like all the hype and promotion and everything around this product, like, you know I had to have it. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's super gorgeous. I'm loving it. And then these are the colors in the actual palette. And I'm actually using it on my eyes today. Today is actually December 8th, the day that I'm filming this, and I was just really inspired because today is the day that the Victoria's Secret fashion show airs on TV, and I really just wanted to do a Victoria's Secret-esque inspired look. So I used this palette to kind of achieve that. Absolutely love this palette. Urban Decay does again. Not good. That's it. Another palette I picked up was the Tarte Bling It On Holiday blush palette right here. Can we just appreciate the packaging real quick here? Like, I love it. It's black, it's sparkly, it screams me. But yeah, so Tarte usually comes out with a bunch of blush palettes during the holiday season. Well, not a bunch, they usually come out with one blush palette every holiday season. I didn't pick up the one last year just because I wasn't a fan of like the colors, and I also wasn't a fan of like the packaging either because it was in like a clutch-ish kind of form. So the fact that they brought this kind of packaging style back, I had to get this one, and plus like I said, it's black and glittery. Let me show you the old one that I got a couple years back. So this one, I believe this was 2013, I want to say, and then this is the 2015 blush palette. The colors in these guys are really neutral. You of course have doll face, which I feel like is in every blush palette and every blush set kit or whatever they kind of throw out there, but everything else is fairly neutral, and I'm absolutely loving it. I have a mixture of Creme and doll face on the apples of my cheeks today, so yeah. I picked up another Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. This one is in Diffuse Light. I just had to replenish it because my Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffuse Light is really looking sad. Just so you guys can see how sad my Ambient Lighting Powder looks, you'll understand that I need a new one like ASAP. It's very well loved, and it's probably like one of my favorite powders of all time. But yeah, so definitely needed to pick up a new one for sure. So the balm was on Hautelook or whatever a while ago, and I just kind of bit the bullet and decided to order it just because I honestly don't know why I've never picked up any of the balm products, except for I have like a couple of their eyeshadow palettes, but like as far as like their luminizers and stuff, I've never picked them up. I've always wanted to, but I just never got around to it. I ended up picking up Mary and Betty Luminizer. So Mary Luminizer is your famous like really white pale gold highlight, and Betty Luminizer is gonna be your more bronzy shimmery, not necessarily a highlight for my skin tone at least, but a really pretty like bronzer topper or blush topper would be really pretty. But yeah, so I ended up picking these two guys up. I was gonna get Cindy Luminizer, but I felt like I wasn't gonna use her as much as I would these two guys, but yeah. Since we're on the subject of highlight, so MAC had their, what is it, Magic of the Night collection or whatever released a while ago. I was one of those crazy people that stayed up all night pretty much, waking up every other hour of the night just to make sure that I can get my hands on it. And I'm sure you guys already know it is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling. Packaging is seriously like spot on. I'm in love with this like kind of royal blue metallic casing, especially against that like gold highlight. So yeah, so there's that guy for you there. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Obviously I've kind of dipped my fingers and stuff into it a little bit. It's actually the highlight that I have on my face right now. Again, you guys know I'm all about my glow and everything. I picked up the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. So if you guys have been with me since I started my channel like a couple months ago, you guys know that my like go-to primer is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Primer mixed in with a little bit of Becca Moonstone. So this pretty much the same thing. Granted, Moonstone is a more that like yellow goldy kind of shade, and then the shimmer in this guy is a little bit more opalescent, but like it's kind of in between opal and Moonstone, but a little bit lighter. So opal and Moonstone kind of like mixed together and then added a little bit of pearl. Does that make sense? But yeah, either way, it gives an awesome like finish to your skin. Makes your skin look really lit from within and really gorgeous, and I'm absolutely loving it. My makeup stays on really well with this guy as well. So I placed an order with Jeffree Star Cosmetics when his holiday collection launched. So these are the guys that I picked up here. I ended up getting the bundle, so you get all 5 of the holiday shades. But me and my coworker Susie, who you guys seen on this channel before, we split that deal up. That way we save like a couple bucks. I mean, why not? And she's all about like the weird, crazy lip colors and stuff like that. So she ended up getting the green and the white, and I got pretty much the rest of them. And I also picked up a couple other shades as well. The first shade is Doll Parts. So I am not really a pink lipstick type of person, but when I saw Doll Parts swatched on like Instagram and YouTube and everything, it just looked gorgeous, so I kind of needed it. So the next shade is Ho Ho Ho, H-O-E, H-O-E, H-O-E. Super cute, by the way. But yeah, so this is a kind of cranberry red with some like blue and pink and red iridescent sparkles in it. I don't even know if you guys will be able to even see on camera. I don't know, but it's seriously gorgeous. Definitely if you kind of like rub your lips once it like had a chance to dry down a little, it activates the glitter just a bit. Shout out to Jay Kissa for that tip right there. And of course you guys know I absolutely had to pick up Androgyny, which is a brownie mauve shade, and I'm absolutely in love with it. That's probably like the perfect like mauve tone lip color and lip color in general for me, in my opinion. Lita definitely used to be my go-to kind of like mauve Kylie Jenner lip, but dude, Androgyny, just because it has that extra like brown tone to it, like love it. I'm so glad that he ended up making this color permanent, because I would have died. The next 2 shades are from his permanent collection, and the first one is I'm Nude. I didn't necessarily get this to use on its own because I feel like it's way too pale for my skin tone, at least. Like it'll look like I have concealer lips, and not the cutest thing, especially in 2015. Maybe if we were back in like 2007, 2008, I could get away with it, but now no. I mainly got this guy just to kind of like mix in with other shades and stuff, to kind of customize shades and also like make them a little bit lighter if I wanted to, but yeah. And then the last Jeffree Star liquid lipstick I picked up was, of course, Dominatrix. So Dominatrix is a true chocolatey, milky brown shade. I have Lime Crime Salem, and Salem definitely has a little bit more of that like kind of red base to it, and it's a little touch lighter. This is like dark chocolate, like deliciousness, amazingness, love. Then another liquid lipstick that I picked up was Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. So I was stalking Kat Von D at work, and we're always super low on stock of the liquid lipsticks, so I was just restocking whatever I could pretty much. And as I was stocking it, I saw this guy, and it was the only one, and I kind of had a mini heart attack, and I took that guy, ran it up to Cash Wrap, put my name on it for a hold so I can buy it at the end of the day when I got off, and it is now mine. So yeah, so Bow and Arrow is more of a like brownie nude, not necessarily like a mauve tone or anything, definitely more of a brown nude. It actually kind of matches my nail polish in a way, sort of, but yeah. Really excited to have this. It's kind of similar to Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star, but Celebrity Skin has a little bit more of a pinker undertone to it. This is brownie nude. I also picked up another thing from the Tarte Holiday collection, and it is this beautiful gem right here. So this is their holiday lash curler. I'll just give you guys a little bit of a closer look there. So it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous eyelash curler. Like honestly, I've never been so like obsessed with an eyelash curler in my life. But the fact that it has like dark silver, black, and gold studs and everything on it, and it's gold, it's just gorgeous. I am absolutely in love. Like honestly, this year's Tarte holiday collection totally spoke to me. It just screamed me, and I had to grab a couple things from him. But yeah, so this guy is absolutely amazing, gorgeous. I like that it has a spring. I'm not the biggest fan of eyelash colors that don't have a spring because I feel like I don't have control with it in a way, but yeah. So the last few items that I'm gonna mention in this haul video are just hair products. So the first ones I want to show you guys first, just because it's huge and I just want to get it out of the way, is my new shampoo and conditioner. So I picked up the Catwalk by Chi Fashionista Violet Shampoo and Conditioner. Just because I lightened up my hair a little bit more, and it's a little bit more all over blonde rather than just like pieces of blonde. And I wanted that more like kind of ashier, beigey-ish tones. Being Asian and having the hair that I have, like it gets super, super orange and super brassy like real quick. So in order to combat that, I needed a purple shampoo and conditioner, and I've always loved the Catwalk by Chi line. I use it all the time when I was in school, and I absolutely love how all their stuff smells, and I love how they work, and I love their styling products. But yeah, so their purple shampoo and conditioner are pretty awesome. I did pick up the 750 mils that comes with a pump, just because I'm gonna be busting through this real quick and I just needed a big bottle. But yeah, the last couple items are just styling products. So the first one is the Schwarzkopf Oasis Plus Dusted Texture. So this is a mattifying powder, not necessarily a dry shampoo, but it's more of just like adding texture and volume to like the roots of your hair, especially if you're wanting that like big, voluptuous, voluminous whatever volume into your hair. It's awesome for like styling if you have any updos or anything you're doing or whatever. It really holds its texture. It gives you that like teased effect without the damage of teasing, which is awesome. So there's this guy right here. Picked up the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. This was recommended to me from a bunch of like my hairstylist friends and girls that I went to beauty school with. Literally, like this guy is gonna change your life. So me, at least with my hair, it takes literally forever for it to dry whenever I do like blow dry my hair and stuff like that. What the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray does is just a little spritz, so you'll spritz a little bit into your hair while it's damp and then brush it out, and then you'll do your blow dry per usual, and it'll seriously cut your blow dry down in like half. It's ridiculous. It also is an awesome heat protectant as well, and it smells amazing. If you guys have ever played around with like Kenra products and stuff like that, they smell amazing, like candy. Love it. The last and final thing is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Texture Spray. So this is a really similar product to my go-to Bumble & Bumble Dry Spun Texturizing Spray. Pretty much you work with it the same way you would that, kind of spray it into the roots. It works as almost kind of like a dry shampoo, but more just like adding texture and volume to your hair as well. It also gives you a little bit of hold, so you can definitely use it as like a styling, like finishing spray as well. But yeah, so I just really want to pick this up just because I was running low on my Bumble & Bumble, and yeah. I lied. So the final thing that I hauled is actually what's in front of me right now. So it's a ring light. I didn't personally buy it, but my boyfriend bought it for me as a gift, and I'm so grateful that he did, because it's like seriously like changing my life right now, and like just like I can film at any time of the day now, which is awesome. If you guys know me in person or know me at all, I love my sleep. So the fact that I don't have to like rush to beat like the sunlight and stuff like that, especially in Oregon, it means the world to me pretty much. But yeah, so this is, I can't show it to you guys obviously, but so this is the newer 18-inch dimmable ring light. We purchased this guy on Amazon, I believe for like $150, and that's including the stand and the little thing that the camera sits on. But yeah, so I'm loving this. I'm probably gonna need to buy a diffuser for it because it didn't come with a diffuser, but as of right now, like, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, the lighting I feel like is pretty on point, and I love how you can like totally see my highlights in it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I hauled this past month or so. Let me know in the comments down below what products that I mentioned in today's video, if you want me to like kind of do a review on those or anything like that. Also let me know if you like this new setup, whether or not you like my vanity in the background or if you prefer a white background. Just let me know. We'll play around with a couple things and see what works best for us. And yeah, also if you guys are loving this look, because I'm totally loving this look, let me know in the comments down below as well, and I'll definitely make a tutorial for it if you guys want. Like I said, I was totally inspired by the Victoria's Secret fashion show, not necessarily this year's theme, just kind of Victoria's Secret fashion shows in general. You know, they don't really do like a cat eye or a wing line or anything like that, but that's just how I do. So let me know what you guys think. Like, give me your opinions on everything, like whether or not you like the background, whether or not you want a white wall, if there's any like products I mentioned in this video that you want me to review, if you want a tutorial on this look, just let me know. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.